Ah. Rebecca?
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last.
Alright, yes. Sure.
Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
What are you thinking about?
What's your second upgrade? How does it feel?
Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be.
Never been more excited for anything in my life.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Starion.
So, the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it.
I should go. Okay, well, if you don't want to speak to me, I'll speak to Shadhart instead.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Yeah, would you like to talk now? Tell us your thoughts about Karlach.
know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. We can be sure of that.
And will... Wait, stop running away from me!
I wish we had a bloody army. This place gives me...
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
Well, no DLC, so... Maybe an eventual patch? I don't know. I think we need to... Oh, we can take one short rest.
Awake and alert.
Nice.
It'll need to. Eric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Whatever I...
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
You don't look like Tally, or stand like Tally. I see your wares. Preferably with not a bit in the face. Oh, you get 3 of them. They're both pale pink dice. Can't we just stack them? Oh, we can stack them. Okay, great. And get some guns. Well, that's interesting. Also very interesting.
Hey, good looking.
Can I drag it directly to Kodak's inventory, or is it going to go to mine? It always goes to mine for some reason.
I'm ready. My faith will guide me.
We can sell these. All right.
Take care now.
Time to tell. I bet they're close.
Watching us.
Yeah? Heapside narrows at night. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become
A long
some
way to
dagger's
go
new
still.
sheath. Ain't my neck of the woods. Count your lucky stars.
Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
There we go.
Raven Guard's still alive, you reckon?
Soldier.
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Which way to the nearest library?
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
What
All
to
this
do?
standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
So now what? We just wait. Hope the trousseau comes through.
Yes, we wait. If we're called, we join the fight against Ketheric. And with the true soul...
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah. I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget us as begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
He really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Take a moment, Bran.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Let me see what you have.
What now?
Oh, I'll show you what's quick. There we go. A decanter of nearly endless water. Decanter can in fact sometimes run out of endless water. However, it will definitely regain its properties next day. The day after, for sure. These are all the ascending shell. Faint whispers creep from the ascending shell. When you hold it close, yet the method of sending messages from it is unclear. Fishing a lot of alertness. The winner of this rod could not be surprised unless something unexpected happens.
Pleasure doing business with you. Last night's best bargains right here.
We need to talk. Take a moment, Bran.
Someone
Savor our
there?
victory over the Drider.
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead. Not before.
We're still alive, Bran. That's worth a cheer at the very least.
Have you ever known me to cheer?
There's always a first time.
Perhaps a bit more of this.
Still breathing. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Get the bottle. Hand me the bottle.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Oh, we succeeded it somehow.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Bottoms up.
Really?
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
No, it's trying to change me, to win me over, but thus far I seem to be resisting its temptations.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Yes.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
What is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Well, Kepler's days are numbered, I'll make sure of that.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Savor our victory over the glider.
You know, I love you, Shadow. I also love Karnak. You know, I like the Zell quite a bit.
There's always a first time.
Everyone else, you're okay. Except you, Astara, you're insufferable. But I still kind of like you. You're insufferably likable.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies.
Hope the trousseau comes through.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel? Maybe not, Mom.
Join the fight against Ketheric.
Hello? Isabel, I presume? Are you alright? I mean, it might just be seasonal allergies, but this is the work of fiction, so...
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
And you, I've heard you are the protector of this inn, and the banisher of shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Me oh my,
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isabel, do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
We need wisdom for that, we're... Touch her, and I shall kill you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Come along.
Really? That's rather rude. Yes, we should
Won't you help me? Set me free.
no.
No escape.
It's a lot of temporary hit points.
You'll make excellent.
I could do the Desiree all blast.
Use it wisely. With haste.
Me oh my Hermione.
That comes easy these days.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I'm going to go ahead and do level 2. I should have done this to begin with. Will you please shut up? There's someone on the ground trying to...
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Take two.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Post off, do no harm, then rage.
Won't you help me?
Just cleave him.
Need to learn the hard way.
Battle favors the fearless.
Not right now. No. Okay, I guess we're going to be fighting you guys then. Yep, that was a wasted action, but whatever.
This will do nicely.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
But being turned doesn't give us advantage. Okay, well, worth a shot. Okay, it's not worth a shot because obviously we can't shoot. Have enough movement.
On my way.
Oh. Damn it! I didn't realize we needed concentration for this. Damn it! And that's the deal at this point. Can we choose not to concentrate on the witch bolt? Or can we undo our turn? No, we can't because this is a video game. Alright then. There should actually be a built-in, if it's possible, in the D&D game. to not concentrate on a witch bolt and just use it as a lightning attack, as a straight up lightning attack, then that should be a mechanic here, where we can just, there could be a pop-up that tells us, hey, you're concentrating on the spell, do you wish to switch your concentration to maintain the witch bolt, or do you just wish to fizzle out as you concentrate on the haste spell? That problem solved. Heck, there should probably be a pop-up in general when we're trying to cast another spell that requires concentration. Because that's kind of part of a DM's job, is to remind you, hey, you're concentrating on another spell. It is not only helpful, but it's also kind of realistic, because you would know you're concentrating on the spell in real life. Whereas in the game, there's like a distance between turns, and you can forget what you are doing, and that can happen. Whereas in real life, as it's real life, so to speak, it's only been 6 seconds.
Have to keep going.
It has a much greater damage range for some reason. It is radiant damage, so it might do more? If it didn't say it. Damn it.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free.
2 steps at a time.
You have a line of sight. I guess we do not. Screw you! Can't I lean over? Don't I have enough movement to lean over? All of my paths are interrupted. I don't have enough. I should have dashed. Whatever. Are you freaking kidding me? Lizelle, I'm trying to make you move. And you're wasting your frickin'... Killing him anyway. And we wasted our concentration. Right now we're on narrative, I believe, but I might increase it because we have a full party, so it's kind of becoming a bit too much of a cakewalk.
Striking distance.
Survival is all that matters.
Are you kidding me?
Another step forward.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Everyone all right?
Let's just go already. But we don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
Lazy. Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketherick will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Right, we can't. Why can't you? Oh, my controller's not on. It timed out. Won't let that happen. I won't let that happen.
As strong as your optimism. You're the key to all of this.
I never get tired of hearing that. I mean, I never get tired of hearing that.
Good, because your work here is only beginning. No mercy, for Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Victory over the Dryder.
I'll celebrate when Ketherick is dead. But before.
Explorer.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
There's the moon lantern.
Go already. But we don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now. Oh, help! Help!
I think we have to. I don't know how to equip it in the standard game, so I'm going to have to.
Step quick.
Oh wait, I can. Astarion, what are you doing?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
We can go to the light source.
Guys. It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone.
Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs us. I know, but we need a plan.
Okay, I guess I can't.
Yes, we wait. If we're called to join the fight against Ketherick, and with the true soul, we will land the final blow.
Oh, help! Help!
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum.
A broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed
Oh,
out.
this is the broken moon lantern.
Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mole.
Still alive, so that's...
Maybe
Yeah,
we should
it is,
ask
okay.
someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one but us. Oh, help! Help!
have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows.
Astarion, have another worm.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Let's just go already.
We need a way into
We don't even know the way to Moonrise.
what I
That's
won't
why
do.
we should leave now.
The curse. She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
She doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers.
I won't let that happen.
I trust you. You had good enough taste to choose Our Lady for a patron, after all.
Well, I threw her name from a hat, but... so, in effect, she chose me. I still have a few questions.
Go on, then.
So, why exactly has the Moon Maiden waited until now to take interest in this curse? Just, no offense, just curious.
Maybe she was waiting for one of us to find this place ourselves. Free will and all that. Though if it were my place to ask why she let Ketherick turn, why she allowed this village to rot at his hands, believe me, I would.
This curse seems incredibly powerful. What more can you tell me about it?
It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketherick, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
How did you come to this place?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights, at any cost.
I don't know exactly much about you. Care to fill in some blanks?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
Alright then, I should go.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Ketherick, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
If you have an alternative in mind.
I feel great to see you still alive and well.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
Well, you could trust me at least.
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
I know, but we need a plan.
That flaming fist seemed kind. I keep looking at everyone and wonder whose side they're really on.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Torel? Maybe not, Mom.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Patience. He may know a way through the curse.
Lorik.
Don't even know if he'll ever recover. He
still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person?
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
I'm heading there shortly.
Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Elturel. But I'm not pinning all my hopes on you. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
But we wouldn't actually know that per se. You're leaving while Duke Ravengard is still captive in Moonrise.
My role here is limited. I can be put to better use convincing the Council to send reinforcements to help rescue the Duke. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Can I ask about Steel Wolf? Like now.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but your task here is harder still. Timora be with you.
All right. Do you then?
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
The name you mentioned is funny. Who's that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Sorry, have you heard it before?
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
I'll see what I can discover.
Thank you.
Karlach.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Me too, a man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
I know, but we need a plan.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
We were all caught off guard.
honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will.
I should go. Raphael?
Yeah, because she did
Why are you here?
protecting Mole.
660
It's
kill.
good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem. But the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough.
I bet smug it to your face or I'll smack it off.
You wound me. I've only tried to be a friend to you, just as to the poor souls here where hope hangs by a single thread. I can mend it or cut it, depending on what they ask for. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades.
You're not responsible for the curse, are you?
Please, I would never leave such a mess behind. Far too much attention for so little gain. I never surrender knowledge for free, but one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough, with your tail between your legs. For now, I'm afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
I don't believe my tail is quite that threatenable.
Defender of the people.
Amigos animales.
Me oh my oh my oh
Take
me.
a moment, Bran. Savor our victory over the Drider.
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead.
Hiss! I
say hiss!
What? Oh, that was funny. He's...
I see. Yes, perhaps you're right.
Good, I'd like it if we could have a civil discussion.
Fine.
Actually, we can cast animal speaking on someone else. I could use someone like you in my camp. Care to join?
I'd rather die.
Oh. Would you mind if I ask what your name is?
I call myself His Majesty.
How did you get to this place?
It was quite straightforward. I slinked. Plenty of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar.
You can tell that animations were made for something a bit fairy out of this. Apparently we were inspired regardless.
Let's move.
Keep
your distance, darling.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I don't believe we have the ability to examine it. Make me hope, dear Frosty. Oh, we're just literally examining it.
Me oh my oh me.
So it's just going to continue talking to us incessantly.
Stop me yet.
For gods know how long.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Me oh my me.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
With a floating fist in last light, The curse has certainly been sensible, but it's muttering something about a boy named Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Ah! He just up and vanished.
You've got something to say?
Because the cultists have taken their father to Moonrise Towers. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
What do they think they want with their father?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
To Moonrise then, we can't up there take Grand Duke Ravengard.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
I've always felt flames to be a rather passionate, primal, capable of bestowing the most life-affirming comfort, or inflicting the profoundest damage.
That's pretty nice. Never thought about it like that.
Yeah, this place gives me a clue where that came from.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but she'll just about do it.
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
Wait! Take this letter. It was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but it might help.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Obtain information about the current activity in Moonrise Towers and its environs, led by Celtic form of the region's ancestral form family, orders, take logic in the last 19 and begin investigation of the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet to be... Shut up! Note the region's formed family, alongside the devotees of Saluna, but rumors indicate that the Sharin enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Elton.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
That's why we're still standing around.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a
There you are.
cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I've been pondering something, Lae'zel. Why is it the Githyanki have belly buttons?
Me oh my,
When they hatch from eggs?
I did not grant you permission to gaze upon my midriff.
I wasn't gazing, merely observing. Though that can hardly be said for a certain someone else.
I'm curious as well. Alright then. Perhaps in a private conversation later.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
Me oh my, oh me. Me oh my, oh me.
When we met, Shadowheart, your gaze seemed to linger in the distance on some unseen goal, some insubstantial purpose. I notice now your gaze settles on something or someone much closer.
Is it that obvious?
Of course. There's nothing escapes a wizard's powers of observation.
Me oh my, oh me.
I need to look something up now.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Related to this. Okay, I'm getting distracted by a survey from...
Me oh my, me.
So I got a 31 cents. Anyway.
Me oh my, me. Me oh my, me.
Yeah, there's better moonlight mod.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I'm going to consider doing that next time I play.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Oh help! Help! Oh help! Help! me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free.
I might actually have to quit the game and actually install the mod and restart it. This is an annoying fight. If we can avoid it, I would be most grateful.
Blast scars. Spell and sword alike were used to ravage this battlefield.
Imagine the glorious din of it all. The streaming banners, the charging knights, the piles of severed limbs and heads.
I'd rather not. If it's all the same to you.
Me oh my oh me. Me oh my oh me.
Fallen members of the Emerald Enclave, casualties in the war against Ketheric Thorm years past.
Okay, we're going to save them, we're going to quit, and we're going to install the mod and hope that it will work on an existing save instead of having to restart the entire game, because that's not really an option at this point.
Me oh my oh me.
Ideally, it should just mute all the sound files associated with her. I mean, that's how I would do it. What? Okay, that's not what I meant. Is that what it is? Just... Oh, that's the request for the stab mod. Okay. Oh, there we go. Pixie STFU. There we go. Elevate. Okay. Someone's saying it later, it doesn't work. Wait, you need to talk via the mod manager. Screw you. Someone. Someone installed it with Vortex and they're saying, oh, install it with the mod manager. Screw you! Make it work with the damn Vortex. Because that's what almost everyone uses, okay? It checks for updates. It's a one-stop shop for every single game you own, pretty much. Okay, I'm just going to assume it's going to work. I don't want to deal with a second mod manager. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Can I fingers crossed? I can't cross my fingers, apparently. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I can't. I can't. It doesn't. It doesn't support finger crossing. Please make that pixie shut up. We don't need to actually disable that mod. Or like to delete it. I don't believe it's actually a data or anything, but it is deprecated to the point, but it's unusable. So far, so good. Up has been etched into onto this intricate disc. There is a road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. The graph reveals their mission to retrieve the polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki Queen. Ew.
Cheese from the Dale lands. Or what's left of it.
An outhouse. What could be inside? Oh shit. What are we fighting now? Alright. Well, our first battle on balance difficulty.
On the way.
Starian, please, don't move about. Really? A path is interrupted?
Now they see me.
No, I'm not hiding. Oh, there's Inspect Moon Lantern, isn't it? Is a action. So far, the mod appears to be working, so.
Onward.
Don't we have the lawnmower ability now? Auto Walk, Bestow Curse, Spirit Shroud, Holding Bond, Ready Bolt, Charm Person, Spiritual Weapon, So Trace, Spirit Guardians. Behold, Shadowheart, the human lawnmower of the undead and Shadowcursed. Alright, well, made them use their turn, so not entirely wasted. Really?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's mark them at a distance. Well, I can.
Swords meet sorcery.
Oh, that can take it. Collateral damage is part of the game. Apparently it didn't affect her anyway. Oh, we have fewer hit points because we're on a higher difficulty. Huh. Hmm.
Incoming.
See how we feel about that.
Battle favors the fearless. Finding my way. Step quick.
Okay, all we need to do is move a little bit.
Heading there.
Really, one more hit point. Where'd our guardians go? We're supposed to be a lawnmower.
Well, so much for peace. All right.
Okay, we're out of...
Death is but a word away. On my way.
Oh, great. We'll just, Eldritch Blast. Kamehameha Photon!
My dogs are barking. Can we rest?
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
I forget how I was supposed to
Something over there. I wonder what that did.
Oh, there we go.
Strange. Can't feel the shadow curse down here. What is this place?
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
My faith will guide me.
Shadowheart. You're rather intelligent, aren't you? I say as a quick save.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect? You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance. Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Now your head today. You are wise if Shah deems so. Ignorant if she deems so.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy. Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Nod with Shah's words on your tongue and the teachings in your heart none can deny you.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve. An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Ouch. Well, taking in local customs. +5 of a bonus to intelligence until finishing a long rest. Which I'm about to do anyway. Probably. I'm going to go back down here. We'll stay down here, take a long rest down here.
All right, what now?
Hello? Oh, you again.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
You're looking a bit blurry, a little projected. If this devil is so powerful, how could I manage to get captured?
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of
Yes,
stink
I know what a
and
lemure
sinks
is.
to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Yes, we'll rescue your asset. On one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizora, we'll rescue this asset if you release Will from your pact, his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
We could always let the cult infect this asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Oh yes, I need to do the thaumaturgy. Excuse me. I'll try this again. We could always let this cult infect the asset. I bet they make a loyal thrall. No guidance. Oh, there we go, guidance.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
I actually think that, I mean, if we'd failed that wisdom check for some reason, we would probably have advantage if this was an actual tabletop RPG, because we know Mazara as our ex. I mean, Mazara. Did I say Mazara? Let's call the whole thing out.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Tell me about it. Anyway, should we go on soon enough? Not a moment too soon. This mission shall set you free from the pact.
Thank you.
Hopefully.
For sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
So, I have my suspicions, but do you have any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
That's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
I should go. And have a cuddle with Charlock, if you don't mind. Okay, after I speak of Astarion.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
What do you mean, naive?
Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads?
Well, we should destroy the cult and end this evil forever. Clearly.
Gods! Now try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls, and think how many others have the Mind Flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
And how will we do that exactly?
I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
was to stop someone from, you know, taking this power from us and using it for evil. I mean, that's great good that we could do by controlling certain people. You know, there's a lot of assholes who might, you know, be controlled by these worms. We could make them less arse-holish. But I don't know, this kind of power there's too many variables.
So
That's
much for
destroyed.
thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
You know, I never asked, are you Cazador's only spawn, or are there others like you?
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
I wasn't sure you were capable of such a motion. I should go.
What's on your mind?
Karnak! He was there for anything you say.
Speak your mind. I'm listening.
Okay, I should go. Hello, Karnak. You have something
God
to say.
damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Well, after all, it's Will's sacrifice to save you. It's time to repay the favor.
I never forget what Will did. Not ever. I'm here because of him. And I'd do just about anything to help him. But devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there. But the house always wins.
Yeah, they are suddenly like that, aren't they?
What are you thinking about?
Just how nice it'll be to finally hold you in my arms tonight. We just have to imagine it. Oh great, we're having a dream.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Wasn't even a choice. I needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
You won't give up, will you?
Of course not. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
What does the Absolute want with you?
I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
You just have to imagine that we're cuddled up the Karlak right now. Okay. Okay. So I can only do this once. Well, okay.
Strike hard, strike fast.
I'm ready.
See how this fight goes on balance difficulty. A prong window. There we go. Yep, that's undead, just as I thought. Yeah, we probably can't. We have a light source on us. That's...
Making my move.
Victory awaits. Fuck yes.
I'm gonna try and...
Ready for this?
Oh, well, that went pretty well.
Life comes easy these days.
For the good measure.
Tale for the ages.
Two can play at that game. Spirit Guardians, I think Spirit Guardians on here at the third level. Yep, okay. Non-mower mode, activate.
Hungry for the slaughter.
There we go. I think we don't have enough movement. I think it requires a bonus action anyway, so we can't hex him after that. Damn it. Hex intelligence. Aha! Take that!
I am death. It has it.
Tazif indeed.
This is gonna feel good. Count on me.
Really?
Where do I go from here?
Okay.
No time for mercy.
The lance board is set.
Got to press on.
I think we didn't have... Do we not have Shadowheart take it? I think we took it. I think that might have been the problem. Maybe. It may have been Shadowheart, I'll have to say.
No time to dally.
Yes, it was her who took the ritual dagger.
Statue offers you nothing but silence, whatever secrets it may guard.
Who put it back?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
We might need to switch difficulty back to Explorer. Just judging from how absolutely wrecked we were by one encounter.
So, why night
Isn't it enough that they're beautiful? They remind me of some place. A place I can't quite remember. But I think I was happy there, wherever it was.
I don't know what the question was about, maybe about the night orchids.
Sorry, I'm being silly.
You're cute.
Fallen members of the Emerald Enclave, casualties in the war against Ketheric Thorm years past.
Moonrise Towers lies ahead. We're nearing the heart of the Absolute. I'm certain of it.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Karlach, were there others of Zariel's warriors who bore the infernal engine?
I was the first. Not the last. But most didn't survive the process. The others were all Devilkin. I think I was the only lucky winner from Faerun.
You were stronger than the others.
Lucky me.
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end. So why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her?
You are debating allowing another into your...
Hey!
Excuse
I
me?
know you. You're... Twist 'em up.
Is that the kid Korga went after? Seems she's learned a new trick.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Oh, that's a powerful spell. What did you learn to do it?
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
What are you doing out here? It's not exactly safe.
I was looking for Mum and Pops. When Zevlor... when he... well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
I'll find them. You can count on that.
Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Of course, you can stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
So you were saying, Lizelle? Lizelle? You're having a conversation that was so rudely interrupted. Damn it.
What's that?
Hey, I don't know what we spotted. I think we'll beeline for Moonlight Towers.
Hey, Shadi. Got a quick question about the best way to treat an infernal burn.
Shadi? Really?
Hearty? Shadsy? Or maybe just the fringe?
Shadowheart will do just fine, thanks. Love is making you fanciful.
You might be right.
Moonrise Towers at last. Make no mistake, I will have answers about these gay tadpoles.
Easy, Lazel. We need answers, yes, but you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Perhaps that doesn't translate. I don't know if Githyanki have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some restraint.
I'm capable of restraint, just as you're capable of raw fury. I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
Okay, it's about time to call it a night. Yeah, there's a bunch of things you could do, many which will take just one click and a few seconds of your time, such as liking, following, subscribing, etc., etc. There's a Patreon, which should be in the description, or in the channel links if you're on Twitch, if you feel so inclined. But of course, all of this is entirely up to you, and regardless, I thank you very much for watching. Until next time, ta-ta!